citizens of cities develop and promote their own ethoses, and they are ready to promote them vis-a-vis ethoses of other cities. And they take pride in their city when they do it. And this taking pride in their cities we call civic-ism or civicism. Now, in a way, it is a kind of patriotism, only local, and has to do with the city, with the urban space and the urban environment in which they live. And it is a different sense of patriotism. It is much softer. Think about the following. We always see these slogans, I love Amsterdam, I love Bangkok, I love Bombay. But we don't see these slogans, I love Holland, I love Thailand, I love India. And we also hear people say, I hate this or that city. But it doesn't make sense to say, I hate this or that state. So we kind of accept and acknowledge people's right, so to speak, to be pride in their city, and we are very suspicious towards people's pride in their states and nations. Now, why is this civicism or civic-ism, why is it more morally appealing than nationalism or state patriotism? Well, there are three reasons, basically. First, civic-ism is never or rarely ever violent. The most you see is football fans every now and then beating some other people, which is bad and we should condemn it. But cities don't have armies, partly because armies today, holding an army is so expensive that cities cannot afford it. So the whole idea of being proud of your city and promoting its values is a soft interaction between people. It's not violent. And second, in order to solve many problems, you do need a sense of community. And states not always can provide this sense of community. Cities can do it. So think about cities that allow themselves to promote an ethos and at the same time cope with a very serious challenge, be it an environmental challenge, a financial challenge, or a challenge of distributive justice within the city. You have to have this sense of strong community, which in the city is often a community of interaction because people do meet. And even if they don't know personally the other person, even if they only bump into him or her once in a week, they know the face, they can recognize the locality, and therefore they develop this sense of community which helps them to solve these problems. And last, when cities have to cope with cultural issues, they don't feel obliged to national aspirations and to the national heritage, and therefore they can be much more open to other cultural influences and to interact with other cultures from other cities or even other states. And therefore, promoting culture within the city is easy and fluent.